Because, actually, the first time I saw about you is in the YouTube. Actually, when I was scrolling shorts, I saw a video of yours, like in an event conducted by the behind which you were talking something about IT psychologist and all, right? It seemed interesting about it, and I checked about it, and it was truly really an inspirational story, sir. Being a chartered accountant, and you have been starting your own startup, Mind in the company, sir. With this, I would like to start my presentation. Most of us here used artificial intelligence, right? Yeah? Yeah. For what purpose? I bet you all, you have been using it for making Ghibli pictures, right? Either with your girlfriend or changing your profile picture, right? I bet you, most of us are not saying yes. Okay. From creating Ghibli pictures to creating an app, helping me in my preparing my presentation, to automating my lifestyle, it created an ecosystem in our lives. So in the growth of, as the artificial intelligence is in a use and as there is a growth, many companies have started their own AI models, like it might be ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Grok, Gemini, etc. and many more. So in today's agenda, we will be discussing about the evolution of artificial intelligence. Either it's a revolutionary tool or no, and its benefits too. Okay, let's dive into the session. Role of artificial intelligence in startups. Is it a revolutionary tool or an explorer? I am K. Sai Krishna, currently pursuing my articleship in Ravanakumar Chartered Economics. Right? Now, first we'll understand the evolution of artificial intelligence. It has started long way back in 1950s and 1960s and had undergone many changes, developments till now, and further also. Right? As every story has a turning point, as when Kattappa backstabbed Bahubali, the story of Indian cinema changed, right? The same way, in 2017, the story of artificial intelligence has been changed because of a paper published by a group of researchers called Attention is All You Need. I repeat, attention is all you need. So what's so special about this? Well, it contained a technology called transformer architecture. So what's so good about this technology means, before this technology, if a sentence contains 5 words, artificial intelligence used to read each word separately, and by reading the second word, it used to forget about the first word. By reading the third, it used to forget about the first and second word. It was quite problematic then. So this technology helped artificial intelligence to read the entire sentence at a time, to understand the subject, object, meaning, and to analyze the sentence and give replies accordingly. So, which company could publish this paper? Yes, it's Google which publishes this paper. But having mountains of data, n number of PhD researchers in their payroll, and billions of trillions of cash in their bank accounts, why did Google launch its own AI model back then? The answer would be fear, bayam. Why would Google fear for it? What if artificial intelligence taught the human to make a bomb or a nuclear weapon? It's quite too dangerous, right? So that's why Google had to make a backstep in creating artificial intelligence. But a young entrepreneur was silently reading all the papers published on artificial intelligence, and he is Sam Altman. He has created a new era and made a disruption in the market, creating ChatGPT in November 2022. And from then we know rest is history, right? Now we'll see few numbers, right? Number of AI-related startups has been increased from 25,000 per year to 75,000 per year in 2025. And the global market value has also increased from $51 billion to whopping $391 billion in 2025. Right? The same way, the number of users in AI startups also increased, and the funding also increased day by day, year by year. Now let's see few AI models which are popular in the industry. How many of you know our renowned ICA has its own GPT? Are you using it? Making use of it? Well, rest of you also make use of it. It's very good thing, right? Now let's see a few benefits. Number one, streamlining of operations. It helps to integrate different departments. Let's take an example of inventory management and procurement model. We just need to select the method of inventory, either it be LIFO, FIFO, weighted average. Whenever it reaches the minimum inventory level, it automatically sends the purchase order to the supplier. Number two, boost marketing. AI can help you in creating content, preparing your content, designs, posters and what not, right? And how many days will you make your own, how many days will you do routine task every day, right? You can automate your task by use of AI. And number four, customer experience. Nowadays, each and every company are very interested in customer support and communication. With the use of AI, we can provide 24/7, 365 day support to your customer. You can contact, you can be communicating with the customers every day, right? Nowadays, data being a big oil, right? Our human intelligence cannot evaluate the whole huge, humongous data. So where we can use AI, steps in the pipe, better analysis and decision making. We can use artificial intelligence to convert a huge data into structured format so that we can make our decisions in a better way. And last, coming to the innovation, you all make more use of innovating AI, right? Then same way in the business too. Now let's understand this with a good analogy. Most of us here use Google Maps, right? In the same way, Zomato, Swiggy, Uber, Rapido and many other companies also use Google Maps. Does the technology used by Google Maps go end? Yes? No, right? Yeah, buildings may collapse, but not the foundations. Back then, while Apple has launched its own touch model screens, like in the mobile phones, it was quite revolutionary then. And now it has been used in cars, smartwatches, interactive displays and many more. And it has been a revolution. So, somewhere I can hear AI saying that once I step in, history repeats. Right? I ask the same question actually to Perplexity, whether it's a revolutionary tool or a bubble, because both are not comparatives. Revolutionary tool is a separate word, it's a separate term, and bubble is also a separate term. We cannot compare both of them. So what did AI say? Of course, damn sure, artificial intelligence is a revolutionary tool, as you all know too, and we have seen the benefits, right? But nowadays, the valuations are getting overhyped, and they are very much overvalued, because these all are PE multiple things, right? And the statements are not said by me, but rather said by co-founder of Zero, the company, Nikhil Kamath, stated that the valuations are cuckoo. And Sam Altman has also stated that smart people get over-excited about the kernel of the truth. And investors as a whole are over-excited about AI, which generally means AI is overvalued, right? And not only them, many news articles have also stated the same. You can see some of them here. And I would like to conclude this session with a quote said by Steve Jobs. You cannot connect the dots looking forward, but you can connect the dots only by looking backward. Which means you cannot decide the future, but you can predict the future with past data, and you know the truth what's happening. So I would like to conclude this session by saying 3 lines. As per statistics, it's a boom, right? We have seen, right? As per the people who rule, it's a revolutionary. We have seen many benefits too. And as per the users, it's up to you, right? Because you are the future, you are the users. You will be deciding whether it will be a revolutionary tool or a bubble. Because AI is now overvalued. It's very expensively trading. Global funding market has also already increased. And global funding has also increased. But what about the valuations? As a chartered accountants, we need to take care of that too, right? As aspiring chartered accountants, okay, we need to take care about that too. So I would like to conclude this session. I would request all of you to scan the QR code and participate in the survey conducted by me. Is it a revolutionary tool or a bubble? So some of my friends have already participated in the survey, and you can also participate in the survey and know the answer what your peers are thinking of, right? Thank you all.